Afternoon. It is with great pleasure that I welcome all of you to Southeast Polk High School's Senior Honors Assembly, particularly the students being honored for their hard work and achievement. My name is Steve Pettit. I'm the principal here at the high school, and it's my privilege to host today's celebration. On behalf of the entire school community, I'd like to congratulate these students on their accomplishments. I'd also like to recognize and thank those who've supported these students along their journey thus far in their education. Parents and guardians, families, teachers, and other community members have all contributed to the success of these students. Please join me in a round of applause for all of our accomplished students and our invited guests. Before we begin, I would also like to introduce one of our school counselors who has organized today's celebration. Valerie Powell is standing over there in the dark, so if she can come out here front. Mrs. Powell is our National Honor Society sponsor, and she invests countless hours collecting information and communicating with our staff in the past few weeks leading up to today's assembly. She also coordinates our AP testing, which many of you are currently participating in. So please join me in a round of applause for Ms. Valerie Powell. We're doing something a little different this year, so if Peyton Hazelton, Averly Gelsma, and Isabel Powers could please stand up and go to your spots. These are junior students that are helping with photography today, so we're going to do something kind of fun. On the count of three, they're going to take kind of pictures of the 1/3 of the audience, and we'll post it as part of our social media presence. They're going to take pictures throughout today's ceremony. So on the count of three, everybody smile. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. Thank these ladies for their help today. So now I'd like to direct you to the program. So at the top of this program, you'll notice a statement about applause. Please hold your applause until the last name has been called within groups. Some of our groups are very large, so we're going to be dividing them into smaller groups. Of course, it would be appropriate to have applause for the smaller groups. When students come to the front to receive your award, please line up on the stage here. So we begin. Our first honor is the Honors Diploma. In 2015, the Southeast Polk High School Honors Diploma was established to challenge students through more rigorous coursework. Successful completion of the criteria will result in the honors designation being placed on the student's transcript. The 4 criteria for the Honors Diploma are a total of a minimum 56 high school credits, 8 in each of the 4 core areas and 6 in world language, the completion of 4 AP courses and exams, 1 in each of the 4 core areas, the completion of 2 additional AP courses and exams in whichever content area they wish, and a minimum weighted grade point average of 3.8. So the class of 2025 is the 11th class having the opportunity to earn this distinction. Students in the graduating class have met all of these criteria, and the following 28 students have earned the Southeast Polk Honors Diploma. We will be introducing these students in 2 groups. So we begin. Arena Ahisu, Josie Bishop, Jay Bonestangel, Peyton Burt, Campbell Crabb, Andrew Dawson, Ethan DeBrouwer, Jessica Din, Mason Dykstra, Ashley Gilson, Lucas Jinks, Margaret Johnson, Sophia Jeweler, and Oakley Kiomala. Congratulations to the first half of our Honors Diploma students. You may be seated. The second half of our honors diploma students begin with Joshua Corti, Darren Litweiler, Bradley Maurer, Nathaniel Moberg, Rachel Nelson, Maxwell Orilko, Anson Sinwell, Rex Smith, Colin Tees, Evan Toleri, Joel Weichert, Kylie Winter, Hayden Wolf, and Madison Worthington. And half of you over here. Congratulations. Our next award is for students who are in the top 3% of the class. There are 17 students who will be receiving this medallion. We will be introducing these as one whole group. So, begin with Eric Choder, Andrew Dawson, Ashley Gilson, Margaret Johnson, Sophia Jeweler, Sophia Coons, Bradley Maurer, Nathaniel Moberg, Annabelle Narber, Rachel Nelson, Haley Rivas, John Luke Schullenberger, Colin Tees, Evan Toleri, Kennedy Wetmore, Matthew Wilson Langman, and Kylie Winter. Margaret, scoot to your right. We'll set like a gap. Congratulations. Our next award is for students in the top 15% of the class. We will be introducing this in 3 different groups. There are 68 students who finished in the top 15% of the class. So the first group begins with Irina Ahusu, Mackenzie Appleby, Taylor Barber, Addison Bartles, Emmett Bartles, Lexi Bartleson, Ella Beals, Josie Bishop, Jay Bonesdangle, Ariel Bowers, Allison Brannon, Peyton Burt, Brian Butler, Julia Casey, Kylie Selesky, Grace Corwin, Ethan DeBrower, Jessica Din, Mason Dykstra, Mackenzie Emerson, Cohen Farley, Quinn Fincham, Bryn Fuller, and Charles Good. And for picture purposes, hold on, let's try to get in like 2 rows. So if you guys cannot be quite as wide and some of you go down a couple rows, so we can have one group over here that are in 2 rows. Same thing over here, one group here that's in 2 rows, so we're not quite as wide. Those of you that will be coming up next, take a visual. This is kind of what we want our pictures to look like. Okay. If you're in the back row, scoot up so that your toes are right against. There we go. Congratulations. The middle group of the top 15% begin with Jackson Greiner, Alex Gustafson, Gracie Harley, Holden Hansen, Jordan Harger, Alexis Holmes, Lucas Jinks, Sadie Jimenez, Jaden Johnson, McKenna Kincaid, Tyler King, Joshua Corty, Cadence Leach, Mason Lynn, Darren Litweiler, Ashlyn Marks, Kennedy Marks, Kirsten Milcheski, Emerson Miller, Claire Morrissey, Brooklyn Nantanarat, Brian Narte, and August Now. Congratulations. Our final group of the top 15% begin with Maxwell Orilko, Grace Ortega, Carter Pearson, Claire Reesner, Adeline Rickardson, Addison Rogers, Jaris Boom Silawan, Anson Sinwell, Rex Smith, Jesslyn Stairs, Avery Stevens, Keegan Thompson, Camille Thostenson, Nat Nalsehai, Sebastian Vaughn, Avery Warren, Tegan Welch, Lillian Westoff, Joel Wickert, Hayden Wolf, and Madison Worthington. Congratulations to all students in the top 15% of the class. We would now like to recognize students who have earned different levels of the AP Scholar Award. The Advanced Placement Program offers several AP Scholar Awards to recognize high school students who have demonstrated college-level achievement through AP courses and exams. The awards given today are cumulative in nature and based on the AP scores on exams given up to the spring of 2024 AP testing sessions. We do not have your scores yet for the tests you're currently taking. Students, if you earn a different level of distinction because of this testing season, we'll have a press release in the fall once we get those results. So currently, we have 20 students who have earned the AP Scholar. The AP Scholar is granted to students who receive scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. We will be introducing these students as one group. We'll begin. Ariel Bowers, Jack Duffield, Clarissa Dunwoody, Quinn Fincham, Jackson Greiner, Alex Gustafson. I do not have a medallion or anything for you, so if you would just stand on the front row, front 2 rows here. Alex Giles, Jordan Harger, Alexis Holmes, Avery Holton, Cooper Ortega, Carter Pearson, Alexander Shoemaker, Rex Smith, Avery Stevens, Tegan Welch, Lillian Westhoff, Kennedy Wetmore, Kylie Winter, and Hayden Wolf. Again, if we could do two kind of pods, just like we did the last group, probably 10 over here and 10 over here, 2 rows, it'd be a great picture. And you are AP scholars, so hopefully we can figure out how to get into the right spots. Congratulations to these AP scholars. Our next AP Scholar is the AP Scholar with Honor. This is granted to students who receive an average score of 3.25 on all exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. We have 15 students who have earned the AP Scholar with Honor. Begin with Jay Bonestangle, Eric Chudar, Campbell Crabb, Ethan DeBrouwer, Bryn Fuller, Ashley Gilson, Nicholas Hammond, Sophia Jeweler, Kennedy Marks, Annabelle Narber, Rachel Nelson, John Luke Schulenberger, Joel Wickert, Matthew Wilson Langman, and Madison Worthington. Yeah, we'll just go one group here and just go right in the middle. 2 rows, 1 group right in the middle. Good trade, good trade. Congratulations to our AP Scholars with Honor. The final AP Scholar Award we are presenting today is the AP Scholar with Distinction. This award is granted to students who receive an average score of 3.5 on all AP exams taken and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. We currently have 9 students earning the AP Scholar with Distinction. Irina Ahisu, Andrew Dawson, Lucas Jinks, Joshua Corti, Bradley Maurer, Nathaniel Moberg, Anson Sinwell, Colin Tees, and Evan Toleri. Right here in the middle. If you're in the back row, go ahead and put your toes right on the edge. Irina, you might need to get to the front. Congratulations. The next award is the Des Moines Register Academic All-State Student. Each year, one student from Southeast Polk High School is awarded the distinction of being our school's Des Moines Register Academic All-State Student. Students are selected based on their academic accomplishments, contributions to their community, and other talents. The Des Moines Registers publish the Academic All-State students on their website, and this year's Des Moines Register Academic All-State student from Southeast Polk High School is Andrew Dawson. Congratulations, Andrew. Our next award is the Governor's Scholar. Each year, the Governor's Office, the Iowa High School Athletic Association, and the Iowa Farm Bureau Federation honor top students in each school district within the state of Iowa. The 22nd Annual Governor's Scholar Recognition Ceremony was held on April 28th in Des Moines to recognize these students from across the state. These students are selected as Governor's Scholars from Southeast Polk High School were Ashley Gilson and John Luke Schillenberger. Congratulations, Ashley and John. The next award we are giving is DMAC Degrees and Certificates. The vision of the Southeast Polk Community School District is for our students to be successful in college, in their careers, and in civic life. Our school district has had a long-standing partnership with the Des Moines Area Community College, and many of our graduates will leave Southeast Polk High School with DMAC college credits, which will aid them in their future completion of either a college degree or a certificate program. This year we have 55 students who have earned the DMAC Honor Cord by completing one of their certification programs. We are going to introduce these students in 3 groups, and when the following students please come forward to receive your honor cord. Patience Albert, Addison Bartles, Emmett Bartles, Celine Bisaksa, Ariana Bates, Aubrey Bechtold, Haley Bierbauer, Joshua Bishop, Allison Brannon, Kennedy Berger, Alexa Carpenter, Brooklyn Cooper, Deontay Davis, Kaylee Davis, Lydia Davis, Mackenzie Emerson, Julia Esquivel, and Keisha Evu. We'll do one group with 2 rows. Our second group of students to earn the DMAC Honor Cord begin with Morgan Fleischman, Evelyn Formanek, Madeline Fox, Emily Goddenay, Navera Gray, Gracie Haley, Grace Havlicek, Sydney Hawksby, Zoe Hins, Alexis Holmes, Sadie Jimenez, Jackson Johns, Grace Keel, Sophia Coons, Kadeja Mara, Brianna Maynard, Emerson Miller, and Madison Newsom. Our final group of students who've earned the DMAC Honor Cord begin with Mia Norman, Sophia Page, Shamira Peebles-Lerma, Parker Peters, Adeline Rickardson, Addison Rogers, Benjamin Sarte, Emma Solis, Paige Strawn, Brock Supernaut, Colin Tees, Tegan Thompson, Camille Thostenson, Monisha Waugh, Tegan Welch, Kylie Winter, Presley Wirt, Ellie Wood, and Zoe Yaw. Congratulations to all of our students who have earned the DMAC Honor Cord. We have one final DMAC award. The DMAC Associates of Arts and Science degree requires a minimum of 64 college credits. This is an incredibly difficult accomplishment for a high school student, and we have 3 students in the class of 2025 who have successfully earned this degree. These students will be receiving the DMAC Career Advantage Medallion for earning their liberal arts degree. Would the following students please come forward to receive your medallion? Eric Choder, Alexis Holmes, and John Luke Schollenberger. We will now transition to recognizing our students who have earned outstanding senior departmental awards. So I'll begin with Taylor Britton in the Outstanding Senior in Agricultural Award.
As always, the decision to pick an outstanding senior for the agricultural department is a challenge, as this senior class has been very involved in agriculture coursework as well as the Southeast Polk FFA chapter. Today's recipient has taken all of the agricultural courses and served as a teaching assistant. Additionally, this student is deeply involved in our FFA chapter. To name a few successes, this recipient has earned his Iowa degree, competed at the local and state level, was balloted for state office, and served as chapter president. Please join me in congratulating Keegan Thompson.
This year's Outstanding Arts student is part of a talented group of seniors. The selected student has excelled in all of the art classes which they've taken. This student stands out through their attitude, curiosity, and unique artistic style. Please join me in recognizing Brooklyn Nanthanorath as the 2025 Outstanding Art Student.
I have the pleasure of presenting the award for Outstanding Senior in Business Education. We have many great students, so it's always hard to choose one. This individual stood out to us as a student who possesses many of the qualities that we deem as outstanding. They're an ideal student and continually go above and beyond. They're a leader in and out of the classroom, which is admirable. And by a leader, I mean involved in many, many things. They consistently volunteer to help both their peers and teachers. They take initiative on projects, and the quality of work is always impeccable. This student is personable and is kind to everyone. Whether it's talking about school, work, or future plans, we've had so many conversations about life, and I have no doubt that this student will be successful in her future endeavors. Becca Fetters, congratulations on being the Outstanding Senior in Business. I couldn't be more proud.
Hi everyone, my name is Kristen Behrens. I'm an English teacher. The student that I am about to introduce truly possesses every trait that an English teacher could possibly desire in a student. I have had the pleasure of having this student in 2 different courses and have spoken extensively about this individual to other English teachers as well. He was a student in my Advanced English 1 class and was a student in my AP Literature class last year. He is currently enrolled in AP Language as well, and his current teacher, Chris Sneathan, has spoken incredibly highly of him as well. This student exudes confidence when expressing his opinion about any topic and is always willing to take risks when expressing his thoughts about a novel or engaging in a class discussion. His peers deeply value his perspective, for he has the ability to naturally enable students to revisit their thoughts about the work and its greater significance. There were several occasions in which the student caused me to rethink my own perspective on the characters and events within the text we read. He is a highly skilled writer. Often, my colleagues and I would share excerpts from his work with each other, as we were always highly impressed with his quality. He is also just simply a kind human being who is a pleasure to be around. Thank you for being an excellent English student, Drew Dawson.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Amy Marasco, and I'm one of the Family and Consumer Science teachers. So this award is for our outstanding senior in Family and Consumer Sciences. And I have to take a minute and I thank all my seniors. I do the math every year. And of the 564 seniors, 189 have taken either child development, human development, interior design, textiles 1 or textiles 2 with me. So thank you so much, guys. That's a third of your class. So thank you. Which means it's not an easy decision when we're looking to pick an outstanding student in Family and Consumer Sciences. Students who take multiple classes, who engage in the learning process and truly have a passion for the content area they're in are always the ones who stand out. So this year's senior has chatted with me through multiple classes, comes in with a smile, and always ready to talk fashion or willing to help others when needed. It's just great having her in class. And I will truly miss our conversations about curly hair problems and our mutual love of retro looks. So please join me in congratulating Sophia Severino.
Fellow French teacher and I, Madam Nally, had a difficult choice to make this year. Who has gone above and beyond, who's consistently worked to be prepared, and who's been locked in every day and had significant growth each year. For this year's French Senior of the Year, I invite Jean-Luc Schellenberger to come to the stage. I congratulate you for your high performance, both in the high school and in earning your associate's degree from DMAC this year.
Good afternoon. My name is Melissa Hansen. I am the Health Occupations Instructor, and so I'm here to present the Health Occupations Award. The student I have chosen for this award embodies dedication, perseverance, and kindness, the qualities that define a true leadership in the field of health occupations. The student has shown an unwavering commitment to excellence. They not only approach challenges with a positive attitude, but also inspire those around them to strive for greatness. Their reliability and self-motivation set a remarkable example for peers and teachers alike. As this student prepares to embark on the next chapter of their journey in the DMAC nursing program, I am confident that they will continue to excel, bringing compassion and skill to the nursing field. The goal of transferring to Iowa State to earn a Bachelor's of Science degree in nursing is not just a testament to their ambition, but also to their dedication to making a meaningful impact in the lives of others. It is my great honor to present the 2025 Health Occupations Award to Allison Brannon.
My name is Joseph Phillips, and today it is my honor to recognize a student who has earned the title of Industrial Technology's Outstanding Senior. His passion, dedication have both truly distinguished him from his peers. Throughout his time at our school, he's shown an outstanding mechanical ability and a strong drive to succeed. He has embraced every challenge and opportunity, consistently striving for excellence in all that he does. A natural leader, he leads not with words but through action, earning the respect and admiration of not just his peers, but also his teachers. This year, he dedicated himself to restoring a 1971 Dodge truck, a project that showcased the full range of his technical skills and creativity. As a natural fabricator, he understands the value of hard work and perseverance, and his determination has inspired other students to push themselves and be part of something meaningful. His influence extends, though, beyond the shop floor. Through our automotive construction welding programs, he's contributed to the community, using his talents to make a real difference. His generosity, humility, and commitment speak volumes about his character and the positive impact he leaves behind. To our Industrial Technology Outstanding Senior, congratulations. Your drive, determination, and passion have rightfully earned you this recognition. May you continue to inspire others and pursue excellence wherever your path takes you. Please join me in congratulating Cooper Bernstein.
Good afternoon. My name is Gabe Schott, and I am one of two band directors here at the high school. It is an honor to recognize one of our most outstanding seniors in the band program. The student has been a steady, positive presence from day one, not just because of their musical talent, but because of the kind of person they are. They lead by example, show up prepared, support their section, and treat everyone with respect. What really stands out is their integrity. You can count on them to do the right thing even when no one is watching. Over the years, the student has grown into a confident musician and a quiet leader. They don't look for the spotlight, but their impact on the group has been huge. From rehearsals to performances, they give their best and help bring out the best in others. We're incredibly proud of everything they've contributed to the band, and we know they'll keep making a difference wherever life takes them. I am pleased to present the 2025 Outstanding Instrumental Music Senior Award to Miss Kennedy Wetmore.
I want to take a minute to congratulate all of our seniors. Absolutely. This has been an amazing class, and you guys have definitely left a huge mark on us as staff and then our community and everything. So I just want to say thank you. You guys are a special group. It's our honor to recognize a student whose dedication and uplifting spirit have made a lasting impact on the PE department. This year's outstanding PE student exemplifies character, sportsmanship, and a positive attitude that uplifts everyone around him. He leads by example, inspiring his peers to give their best effort every day. He has shown us that physical education is about heart, determination, and teamwork. Congratulations to Joel. We're proud of you.
This year, we had several great candidates for the Math Outstanding Senior, but our committee of teachers is very confident in the choice that we made and have high hopes for the student's success in math in the future. I have been lucky enough to have had this student for more than 1 year of math, and I can truly say that they are a pleasure to know. They bring a smile to the classroom along with a quiet consistency for excellence. Last year in January, during course registration, I went to the student's teacher at the time and said, whatever you do, convince them to take Calc BC. They'll do great. And that prediction has been proven true. The student has had the opportunity to shine in our class all year long. Just last month, the student let myself and the rest of the class do an entire problem incorrectly before coming up to me after the bell rang to discreetly point out our mistake. Little details like this, along with so many others that demonstrate her excellence in math, make me so glad to be here to award this year's Math Outstanding Senior to Ashley Gilson.
Hi, I'm Mrs. McFerrin. I've had the honor of having this student in science their freshman year for earth science and their sophomore year for biology. They are currently taking environmental science, but also took field ecology. And Miss Honig and I both agreed that they were our outstanding science senior. Science is about curiosity. You have to love the world around you and constantly be in awe. And you also have to love people, because understanding just how beneficial science can be to the people in the world around us, including all voices, constantly. Miss Grace Ortega, we're so proud of you.
Good afternoon. My name is Ana Cara Van Dyke. I have the extreme pleasure of teaching Spanish, and today I will be awarding the Senior Department Award for Spanish. Every year, each department is faced with the incredible task of selecting just one outstanding senior, but how can this be done when in our eyes, all of our students are so special to us? In the World Language Department, we set out to honor one student who not only demonstrates excellence and a passion for language learning, but also acts for a leader in using the language both within and outside the classroom with the intention to continue their language studies and positively impact communities as bilingual leaders. What makes this student's accomplishments especially impressive is that while growing up in a bilingual home, she began studying Spanish as a freshman and is now a multilingual communicator in Romanian, English, and Spanish. Her growth has extended far beyond the classroom. During her study abroad in Spain, she immersed herself in the language and culture and dedicated to her language learning. Even more impressive is her commitment to her studies right here at Southeast Polk High School. This spring, she returned to the CELA biliteracy test a second time, determined to grow. She did just that, surpassing her previous score and achieving the distinction after a year of very focused effort in Spanish 4. We couldn't be prouder. This student exemplifies the kind of learner and leader we hope to inspire, curious, resilient, and driven to make a difference. As she plans to continue and study and use Spanish in her future, I have no doubt she'll be an incredible asset to any community she's in. This year, it's a true pleasure to present the Spanish Department Senior Award to a truly exceptional student, Alexis Holmes. Felicidades.
My name is Madeline Keeler-Miller, and I teach social studies here at Southeast Polk. I have the honor of presenting our Social Studies Student of the Year Award. Before I do that, I just want to take a moment and look out at all of these faces that I have seen walk these hallways. A lot of times you hear the impact that teachers have on students. You all have greatly impacted me, and I am so thankful for the time that I got to spend with so many of you. I'm so proud of you guys and so excited to get to watch you guys walk across the stage on Sunday. Social studies is more than just dates, facts, laws, and memorizing historical events. It's about seeing how our world works and, more importantly, using that knowledge to make it better through understanding civic responsibility and the power of civic engagement. It's a core value at Southeast Polk, and we can see it in our district vision, which is success for college, career, and most importantly, in my opinion, civic life. This year's Social Studies Student of the Year exemplifies that vision. She has gone beyond just the classroom, and she has turned that knowledge into action. Most notably through her semester of service at the Iowa State Capitol, being a page for the legislative session in the Iowa State Legislature. She already knows that it's her. I can see her right now, but it is an honor to present her with this award and a small scholarship on behalf of our department. Congratulations, Irina.
Each year, this award is presented to an outstanding student in the vocal music department. Having the privilege to work with so many talented students makes this decision difficult, while at the same time, a wonderful opportunity to sit and reflect on the many accomplishments of this senior class. This year's recipient is an extremely dedicated, hardworking, and talented young musician. This student's drive, passion, and determination have led to much success during their time at Southeast Polk. This year's recipient was a member of Chamber Singers and Ramification, as well as the Iowa All-State Chorus. They've played a significant role in all 4 of their high school musical productions, are a 2-time triple threat contender, a 3-time outstanding performance and a principal role recipient, as well as a Best of Center solo winner. This year's recipient has been a leader in every aspect of our program and an integral part of the growth and development of our musical productions. I am proud to present the Outstanding Senior in Vocal Music Award to August Now.
Hello, my name is Joe Sallin. I'm a Spanish teacher here at Southeast Polk, and I'm here with Michelle Roche, French teacher, and Anna Cara Van Dyke, as you know, Spanish teacher as well. I have the honor of introducing and presenting the award for language proficiency, which includes the Seal of Biliteracy. What is the Seal of Biliteracy, and what does it mean? It means that you're proficient in language, and there are many different states in the United States, and in 29 states it means the same thing, in other states it means something else. In order to be transparent with this award, we have made a Southeast Polk award that says what level of language your proficiency is at. And if you lived in other states in the United States, this would actually mean the Seal of Biliteracy. So we call it the Silver World Language Proficiency Award, and it says on it what it does. So you can show people what your level of language proficiency is. And now for the real difficult part. Everybody who I say is going to come up here and take a picture. There's like 63 of you. Good luck. Good luck. All right, yeah, well, at least 2 rows, right? All right, so please come up, and yeah, good luck. There's going to be 63 of you. Maya Anthony, Emmett Bartles, Addison Bartles, Lexi Bartleson. Your award will be on your seat for graduation rehearsal, so don't get the award from me. Just come up and get ready for the picture. Lexi Bartleson, Avery Baxter, Ophelia Beza, Ariel Bowers, Kennedy Berger, Leah Carr, Kylie Chiselski, Elise Cornelder, Jessica Din, Aiden Eastridge, Benjamin Erpelding, Bryn Fuller, Wyatt Gibson, Charles Good, Navera Gray, Easton Green, Caitlin Greenwood, Gracie Haley, Nicholas Hammond, Holden Hansen, Jordan Harger, Connor Hick, Caden Hills, Zoe Hins, Ethan Huffey, Johanna Johansson, Jaden Johnson, Jackson Johns, Bridget Keller, Riker Kent, Tyler King, Genevieve Kariki, Frank Lancaster, Darren Litweiler, Kennedy Marks, Emerson Miller, Riley Morris, August Now, Mia Norman, Molly Opp, Olivia Otero, Miranda Quinn, Haley Rivas, Lainey Rose, Aaliyah Rupke, Peyton Shields, Aubrey Smith, Rex Smith, Jesslyn Stairs, Colin Tees, Camille Thostenson, Evan Tulare, Ethan Tulare, Carson Vanderweert, Avery Warren, Tegan Welch, Lillian Westhoff, Hayden Wolf, and in French,
John-Luc Schulberger and Katie Leach.
and now the following recipients of the Seal of Biliteracy will be announced by Anna Cara Van Dyke and Michelle Roche.
These are students who have earned the Seal of Biliteracy at an intermediate mid or better in each language domain. Josie Bishop, Cohen Farley, Mia Almagar Buster, Ella Beals, Kyan Bickle, Julia Casey, Grace Corwin, Deontay Davis, Yare Gonzalez, Alexis Holmes, Lucas Jenks, Brock Johnson, Margaret Johnson, Sophia Jeweler, Sophia Kunz, Brenda Lachino Trujillo, Brad Maurer, Nathaniel Moberg, Annabelle Narber, Cooper Ortega, Addison Rogers, Anson Sinwell, Brady Snetzler, Luke Thompson, Tucker Volker, Kennedy Wetmore, and Joel Wickert. For French,
In addition, for French, we have Victoria Zokley and Slanka Renee.
and now if you would like to stay, we have an additional Gold World Language Proficiency Award. These are for students who earned a score of intermediate high or better in the language domains of reading, writing, listening, and speaking on the Seal of Biliteracy test, starting with Mackenzie Appleby, Andrew Dawson, Itzel Delgado, Ashley Gilson, Kaylee Guardado, Sadie Jimenez, Guillermo Jurado, Oakley Kiomala, Ashley Lopez Ruiz, Yareli Munoz, Brooklyn Nantonarat, Rachel Nelson, Bradley Rodriguez, and Madison Worthington.
Hello, I'm Kristen Behrens again, but I'm here this time to introduce the outstanding one of our editor-in-chiefs of the yearbook, Brady Snetzler. Come on up to the stage. The other editor-in-chief, Allie Etnier, is currently a junior, so I'm just going to recognize Brady right now. Brady is someone who is immersed in all aspects of the yearbook. He has a keen eye for detail, and the quality of his work is always outstanding. He's also incredibly dedicated to coverage, as our goal is to try to feature as many students in the school at least 3 times, which is a lofty goal with a school of our size. Brady has made it his mission to feature as many seniors this year as he possibly can in the yearbook, and is frequently asking me to print off lists of all the seniors in order to find ways to be as inclusive as possible. I've printed an endless amount of lists for Brady over the course of the year. He's also always working on multiple spreads simultaneously and cares immensely about the final quality of his product. Sorry about that. In addition, he's always happy to assist others with any work as well. For instance, this morning, he arrived early to take photos at the sophomore and junior honors assembly when assistance was requested. Brady, thank you for the incredible impact you have left on the publication. The yearbook staff and myself is eternally grateful for you, and you will be deeply missed next year. Thank you very much.
All right, hello everybody. My name is Austin Kinsey. I'm here to present the Editor-in-Chief Awards to my 2 Rampage editors, our school newspaper. That would be Sophia Jeweler and Kirsten Milcheski, if they want to come on up here. There you are. So, Rampage can feel like a strange family at times, and like a lot of families, we get very comfortable with each other, comfortable to the point where we're able to point out the flaws in each other. So I thought I could do that today with Sophia to start, if that's okay with everybody, yeah? Okay, these are Sophia Jeweler's 3 flaws. Number 1, she's too involved, it's only 3, yeah. She's too involved. You may recognize her from her involvement in the National Honor Society, Student Council, Best Buddies, the pep band, wind ensemble, working at the library, running her own blog, all sorts of things. And somehow, between all of that and all of her classes, she still carves out time to pitch and edit articles, to provide me with insight into the general operations of the newspaper, to just be a great foundation for the newspaper. Her second flaw is that she's too kind. Twice now, she has crocheted clothing and stuffed animals for my daughter, which is one of the most selfless things I could ever think of a student doing. That kindness extends to the publications lab as well, where she was an indispensable source of help for newer staff who struggled to create the newspaper pages at the beginning of the year. Third flaw, she's too observant. She thinks too much. We often disagree, and I'm sure you'll disagree with this, as to where you're supposed to put commas in a piece of writing. She has the keen ability, though, to tell the bigger story, even when that bigger story is easy to overlook. Recently, she wrote a piece about the Los Angeles wildfires, and she looked into how those disproportionately affected people with disabilities. Amazing, right? I suppose there's a case to be made that those are all actually admirable qualities, ones that I think next year maybe at Drake when she goes to look for a degree in journalism and mass communications, those things might serve her well, but I'll have to think on it. Anyway, Sophia, thank you for everything and best of luck next year. Kirsten. I first met Kirsten when she was a freshman in my advisement 4 years ago, and I remember that she was pretty timid back then, and she, I think self-admittedly, was quite shy. So when I took over the Rampage 2 years ago, I saw that she was on a list of students, and I think I had some preconceived notions about her. And I'm happy to say that I couldn't have been more wrong. One of the first things that struck me about Kirsten was her writing voice. It's engaging, it's mature, it's interested in the nuances of an issue. Whether the topic is all these things that she's covered, diet culture, how artificial intelligence affects the modeling industry, or most importantly, a review of the best Disney Channel original movies. Yeah, hard-hitting journalism happening at the Rampage, guys. There's always an impressive attention to detail. It makes her writing fun to read. It's something I know that she's worked hard to refine during her time here at Southeast Polk. This year alone, I've seen her lean into the editor-in-chief role by leading article pitching sessions, an activity that's pretty stress-inducing. With focus and maturity, I've seen her jump in unprompted to help out newer members with copy editing issues. I've seen her become confident in her own voice and comfortable putting forth her own opinion, even when it was difficult to do. Watching her go from a reserved 9th grader to a self-assured senior has reminded me of the importance of giving high school students a place to explore and express their ideas, and just how much growth can be made in a relatively short 4 years. And I'm really happy that she found a place in Rampage. Now, most times before Kirsten and Sophia leave class, they say something really heartfelt to me. They say this word for it. They say, okay, goodbye, I appreciate you, or whatever. It's really genuine, right? So I thought it would be very fitting to say the same to them. I appreciate you, or whatever. Please help me and congratulate your Rampage editors-in-chief, Sophia Jeweler and Kirsten Olszewski. Yay! Hi, me again. The next group of outstanding seniors we're going to honor are members of the Quill and Scroll. Quill and Scroll is an international honor society for high school journalists. Founded in 1926 at the University of Iowa, Quill and Scroll aims to honor and recognize individual student achievement in journalism and scholastic publication.
Members of this honor society must maintain a GPA of at least 3.5 and be a member of Yearbook or Rampage for at least 1 year. After graduation, these students are attending various colleges to pursue careers in education, business, the arts, and of course, media. This year's graduating Quill and Scroll members spent countless hours planning and producing their respective publications. Will the following graduates, soon to be graduates that is, please come to the stage to be recognized? Peyton Barnett, Sophia Jeweler, Kirsten Milszewski, Aaliyah Rupke, Peyton Shields, Brady Snetzler, and Genevieve White. Please join us in honoring this year's graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kylie Engstrom. I am one of the co-advisors for Student Council here at the high school. Today, I want to take a moment to honor a remarkable group of students, our senior members of Student Council. These leaders have dedicated their time, energy, and heart into making our school a better place, and they are amazing. I'm going to invite them up to come onto the stage. We have Mia Almaguer-Buster, Macy Bice, Ariel Bowers, Kennedy Berger, Campbell Crabb, Jordan Furtig, Rebecca Fetters, Zoe Hins, Alexis Holmes, Margaret Johnson, Grace Keel, McKenna Kincaid, Ashlyn Marks, Riley Morris, Colin Tees, Tegan Welsh, and Ellie Wood. Like I said, these students are amazing. They organize events, they solve problems, they speak up when it mattered most. More than anything, they lead by example. They are amazing leaders, and they've grown to be amazing leaders over the years. They have been a part of student council. You have made a lasting impact, and we are so proud of you. Wherever life takes you next, carry the confidence that you've already made a difference. Congratulations and well done. They are going to get a little pin today. They already got a little medallion and a certificate, or you have to still get it from me if you have not. But they will get a pin today. I just want to, let's give a round of applause for all of our student council members.
Good afternoon. I'm Jason Campbell. I'm the activities director here, and the next two awards that we are going to recognize are done through the Iowa High School Athletic Association and the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. The first one is the Bernie Saga Award. If you've watched the news, this one takes a little extra significance this week as Bernie Saga did pass away this past week. Bernie Saga Award honors a student who best exemplifies a patriotic spirit, strong religious and moral convictions, living and professing qualities of honesty, integrity, and sportsmanship, and believing that both games and life should be conducted by the rules. The award is presented to one student every year in each high school in the state of Iowa. The recipient from Southeast Polk High School is Carter Pearson. The next we'll recognize up on stage at the same time, Carter, if you just stand up here, is the Smiley Award. The Robert Smiley Scholarship is offered by the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union to honor the longtime Associate Executive Secretary who passed away in 2003. The award is in recognition of Bob Smiley's work towards ensuring the Iowa girl is a leader of her peers. The nomination from Southeast Polk was Kylie Selesky. I'm going to invite Carrie Ford up to help me with the next awards, which are recognizing our triathletes. A triathlete must participate in 3 sports, must participate all 4 years, and must letter their junior or senior year. First up, Noah Trexel. Holden Hansen. Luke Bartlett. Alyssa Bartlett. Taylor Barber. If you could give a round of applause to our Triathlete Award winners. Next up, we'll be recognizing our Quad Athlete Award winners. You must participate in 4 sports, must participate all 4 years, must letter your junior or senior years. Oh, sorry, this is the 4-year letter winner, my fault. Must letter all 4 years in any sport. Athletes must participate in baseball and softball the summer following their graduation for those spots to count. 4-year letter winners: Kaylin Torrance, Skylar Willier, Kennedy Wetmore, Avery Warren, Noah Truxell, Logan Trineri, Jesslyn Stairs, Brady Snetzlar, Caden Platt, Carter Pearson, Cooper Ortega, Cooper Martinson, Darren Litweiler, Maya Holdaway, Zoe Hins, Jordan Harger, Holden Hansen, Holden was a qualifier for this award in both wrestling and baseball. Logan Gibson, Emmanuel Gay, Kinsley Fox, Aurora Brooks, Macy Bice, Kennedy Bowrood. Kennedy Bowrood was a dual award winner in both track and softball. Cooper Bernstein, Alyssa Bartlett. Alyssa achieved the 4-year letter winner status in both track and cross country and basketball. Taylor Barber, Abby Gustafson, please give a round of applause to the 4-year letter certificate winners.
Our next award is going to be to recognize those students who have earned the Donor of Distinction Award. Blood donations given at high school blood drives account for 18% of LifeServe Blood Central's annual collections. Each semester, our National Honor Society hosts a blood drive in our building. Our members seek out students to donate. They donate themselves and/or help with the blood drive. This year, between the 2 drives, there were 82 first-time donors, 140 total donations, which equates to 156 units collected. This all adds up to a total of 468 lives saved by our own students. The LifeServe Blood Center pays tribute to students who donate by honoring them with a Donor of Distinction certificate and a red honor cord. High school students who register to donate blood with LifeServe 3 times before graduation are awarded with this honor. And today we have Callie Kirk hear from LifeServe to help us hand out the red cords to our students. I will call you up in two groups. We'll start with Catherine Adams, Patience Albert, Ashton Baker, Kyra Ballard, Peyton Barnett, Emmett Bartles, Alyssa Bartlett, Ariana Bates, Aubrey Bechtold, Grace Corwin, Mackenzie Emerson, Rebecca Fetters, Kinsley Fox, Bryn Fuller, Emily Goddenai, Holden Hansen, Jordan Harger, and Sydney Hawksby for this first group. Thank you, students, and congratulations. Zoe Hins, Victim Howen, Johanna Johansson, Margaret Johnson, Sophia Jeweler, Grace Kyle, Annabelle Narber, Isaac Reed, Sophia Severino, Anson Sinwell, Cheyenne Slater, Brady Snetzlar, Emma Solis, Paige Strawn, Colin Tees, Keegan Thompson, Tegan Welch, and Presley Wirt. Congratulations and thank you to all of our students earning the Donor of Distinction. Our next recognition is for those students that were part of our National Honor Society in high school. As faculty advisor for the Southeast Polk chapter of the National Honor Society, I am here to recognize a group of students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, community service, and character. Throughout their years at Southeast Polk, these seniors have not only demonstrated these 4 qualities, but they have also been exemplars of excellence inside their classroom, in their extracurricular activities, and throughout the greater Southeast Polk community. The following seniors are receiving a gold cord to wear at graduation in recognition of their achievements. I will call you up in 3 groups. Again, stand up 2 rows of students each. Irina Ahisu, Addison Bartles, Emmett Bartles, Macy Bice, Josie Bishop, Ariel Bowers, Kennedy Berger, Julia Casey, Eric Choder, Kylie Suleski, Lily Cooper, Grace Corwin, Campbell Crabb, Chloe Danley Griner, Ethan DeBrouwer, Jessica Din, Clarissa Dunwoody, Mackenzie Emerson, Jordan Harger, and Bryn Fuller for this first group. Ashley Gilson, Caitlin Greenwood, Holden Hansen, Zoe Hins, Alexis Holmes, Zane Rostich, Sadie Jimenez, Johanna Johansson, Margaret Johnson, Sophia Jeweler, Grace Kyle, McKenna Kincaid, Joshua Corti, Cadence Leach, Darren Litweiler, Bradley Maurer, Kirsten Milcheski, Emerson Miller, Nathaniel Moberg, and Claire Morrissey. Brooklyn Antanarat, Annabelle Narber, Molly Opp, Grace Ortega, Adam Peterson, Addison Rogers, Alexander Schumacher, John Luke Schollenberger, Anson Sinwell, Rex Smith, Brady Snetzlar, Emma Solis, Colin Tees, Keegan Thompson, Evan Toleri, Avery Warren, Tegan Welch, Lillian Westhoff, Kennedy Wetmore, Genevieve White, and Kylie Winter. Thank you to all of our members of the National Honor Society. I also serve as the school's Silver Cord Program Coordinator. The purpose of the Southeast Polk Silver Cord Program is to instill the importance of community service and encourage students to be accountable for investing in their community regularly during their school years. To receive the Silver Cord, seniors must volunteer for at least 150 hours in the community. As recognition for their work, the following students are receiving a Silver Cord to wear at graduation in honor of their hard work and dedication. This is probably by far the largest group that we've had in the past 4 years, so we are going to bring you up in 4 groups for students. So seniors, thank you in advance for your commitment to your community and giving back. Ava Banks, Regine Basica, Macy Bice, Josie Bishop, Kennedy Borood, Ariel Bowers, Ethan Brett, Kennedy Berger, Leah Carr, Julia Casey, Haley Check, Eric Choder, Elise Cornelder, Grace Corwin, Campbell Crabb, Chloe Danley Griner, Lydia Davis, Ethan DeBrower, Clara Dilks, Jessica Din. Rochelle Isa Dolores, Jack Duffield, Clarissa Dunwoody, Mackenzie Emerson, Rebecca Fetters, Evan Flynn, Haley Frank, Bryn Fuller, Jeanette Giebly, Ashley Gilson, Emily Goddenai, Jordan Graves, Easton Green, Alex Gustafson, Jordan Harger, Sydney Hawksby, Zoe Hins, Alexis Holmes, Evan Huberty, Sadie Jimenez. Congratulations to this group of seniors. Ava Johansson, Johanna Johansson, Margaret Johnson, Jackson Johns, Sophia Jeweler, Grace Kyle, Bridget Keller, Addison Kloppenstein, Elizabeth Knickel, Adele Larson, Darren Litweiler, Emerson Miller, Riley Morris, Claire Morrissey, Brooklyn Nantonarat, Annabelle Narber, Rachel Nelson, Maxwell Orilko, Molly Opp, Slunka Renee. Congratulations to this group of seniors. Addison Rogers, Jesse Schumacher, Brady Snetzlar, Emma Solis, Paige Strawn, Colin Tees, Keegan Thompson, Ethan Tulare, Evan Tulare, Avery Warren, Tegan Welch, Lillian Westhoff, Kennedy Wetmore, Genevieve White, Skylar Willier, Kylie Winter, Presley Wirt, Ellie Wood, and Zoe Yaw. Congratulations and thank you, seniors. And now we'll be moving on to our final two awards of the academic letters and the Lamp of Knowledge.
Yeah, the good news is we're almost half done. The next award is the academic letter. Academic letters are awarded to those students enrolled in 6 or more courses who have achieved a 3.5 grade average for 2 consecutive semesters. There's about 30 students in this group, so we'll have 2 rows students as you come up. Celine Beseca, Regine Beseca, Abraham Bouchong, Kennedy Cameron, Haley Check, Deontay Davis, Anna Deswan, Morgan Fleischman, Alistair Gray, Owen Galbranson, Abigail Gustafson, Madison Hardin, Devin Hiskey, Jackson Johns, Caden Kiamala, Tariku Kobe, Elizabeth McGee, Ureli Munoz, Cooper Ortega, Christopher Rosh, Isaac Reed, Maximus Riggins, Becca Riley, Noah Sanders, Nathaniel Sahai, Logan Webb. The final award is Lamp of Knowledge. Lamp of Knowledge pins are awarded to students enrolled in 6 or more courses who have already received an academic letter and achieved a 3-point grade point average for an additional 2 consecutive semesters. Again, we'll call students up in about groups of 30, so there'll be 2 rows. Irina Ahisu, Haley Angel, Mackenzie Appleby, Ava Banks, Taylor Barber, Addison Bartles, Emmett Bartles, Lexi Bartleson, Alyssa Bartlett, Ella Beals, Jack Benham, Cooper Bernstein, Macy Bice, Jay Bonstagel, Ariel Bowers, Allison Brannon, Kennedy Berger, Peyton Burt, Brian Butler, Leah Carr, Julia Casey, Hannah Check, Eric Choder, Kylie Selesky, Mason Collins, Brooklyn Cooper, Lily Cooper, Grace Corwin, Campbell Crabb.
Andrew Dawson, Ethan DeBrouwer, Jessica Din, Clarissa Dunwoody, Mason Dykstra, Mackenzie Emerson, Cohen Farley, Quinn Fincham, Kinsley Fox, Bryn Fuller, Wyatt Gibson, Ashley Gilson, Charles Good, Caitlin Greenwood, Jackson Greiner, Alex Gustafson, Gracie Haley, Nicholas Hammond, Holden Hansen, Jordan Harder, Peyton Henderson, Zoe Hins, Alexis Holmes, Avery Holton, Zane Rostich, Lucas Jenks, Sadie Jimenez, and Ava Johansson. Johanna Johansson, Jaden Johnson, Margaret Johnson, Sophia Jeweler, Grace Keel, Bridget Keller, Riker Kent, Oakley Kiyomala, Tanner Kuning, McKenna Kincaid, Tyler King, Elizabeth Knickel, Joshua Corty, Sophia Coons, Cadence Leach, Mason Lynn, Darren Litweiler, Lyle Logan, Ashlyn Marks, Kennedy Marks, Bradley Maurer, Kirsten Milcheski, Emerson Miller, Thomas Miller, Nathaniel Moberg, Riley Morris, Claire Morrissey, and Brooklyn Nanthanarath.
Annabelle Narber, Brian Nardi, August Now, Rachel Nelson, Nathan Nguyen, Brew Nicholson, Maxwell Oriclo, Molly Opp, Grace Ortega, Cooper Patterson, Carter Pearson, Adam Peterson, Miranda Quinn, Claire Reasoner, Slanka Renee, Adeline Rickardson, Haley Rivas, Addison Rogers, Lainey Rose, Jesse Schumacher, Brianna Schwem, Peyton Shields, John Luke Schulenberger, Jaraspum Silawan, Annalise Silva, Anson Sinwell, Aubrey Smith, and Rex Smith. Brady Snetzlar, Emma Solis, Jesslyn Stairs, Avery Stevens, Paige Strawn, Brock Serpernot, Colin Teese, Keegan Thompson, Camille Thostenson, Ethan Tulare, Evan Tulare, Noah Trexel, Alyssa Tucker, Sebastian Vaughn, Avery Warren, Tegan Welch, Lillian Westoff, Kennedy Wetmore, Joel Wickert, Tate Williams, Matthew Wilson Langman, Kylie Winter, Hayden Wolf, Ellie Wood, Rachel Woods, Madison Worthington, Isabella Wright, and Samuel Zelenovich.
All right, well, this concludes our Senior Honors Assembly. I want to offer my personal congratulations to our seniors. I think it was said before, but this is an unbelievable class. I've learned a lot from you. I've grown with you. I've enjoyed getting to know a lot of you guys this year. Thanks for everything you've given back to our school and our community, and special thanks to those of you that have helped raise them. So one round of applause for all of our people here today. And the beauty of having an earlier schedule is the buses are gone. So you don't need to hurry up to get out in front of the buses. You can stay around and take pictures if you would like. We do have a scholarship night tonight at 7, so I prefer people not stay until 7. So try to get out of here, get something to eat. If you're coming back, that's in the gym again tonight. So again, thank you guys very much for coming.